Hello, guys. I'm again here with Isma, and we are going to talk about the four unique things you must know about this university. And yeah, I should thank you again for your time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. The first thing I'm going to ask you is leadership. You're the presidency. Here, what should students who want to join IUIU know about contesting for good presidency?
Okay,
Mm.
thank you very much, Anne, for that opportunity. Before I go to that question, students outside there should know that IUIU is one of the best private universities in Uganda. That's why even when you go outside of this university, when you've been like a leader in any field, a guild president, a minister in the guild, you are given a priority in every field you are in. Because they know the process to go in to become leaders in IUIU is very critical.
Tedious.
Very critical. For example, I've told you earlier in the last video that we go through two shuras.
The sub shura and then the senior shura.
So the leaders are nurtured very well in IUIU. So what it takes to become a good president in IUIU, first and foremost, you have to be a Muslim student. Not just a Muslim, but a practicing Muslim student.
Wow.
If you're not a practicing,
An active
Muslim, definitely you can't stand for guildship in IUIU. You do not have to be a lady.
Aww. Ladies, we lose that.
Yes, you don't have to be a lady. Reason being, ladies are naturally weak and they have a lot of responsibilities.
Who told you that?
Yes, frankly speaking,
Huh?
they have a lot of responsibilities. For example, you may find that she has to cook, she has to look she look after for his young brothers and sisters, she has to do very many activities. So if we give her this big office to be a great service to us, that's my opinion.
No, I don't think so. I don't agree at all. I don't.
But
Oh my God.
yes, but as you know, the world we are living in, it's changing day in and day out. We put in place a slot for them to become lady vice president.
Oh.
Yeah, they can't become guild presidents, but they can become
Lady vice presidents.
And we have one at IUIU, but apparently she's away from official duties. But you find that she even performs very well than some other ministers. So that makes me to believe that a lady can also become a guild
Good
president.
president, yeah.
Yeah, regardless of anything. Because this lady vice president of mine has proved me wrong. Has told me that ladies can stand out and do everything right. So we are going to start advocating for it. If it goes through, well and good. If it doesn't, we've done our part.
Oh wow. That's so great. I'm happy that that has changed your mindset. But also, I'll tell you, we are not weak. We are very strong. We are very strong.
Sure.
We multitask. We are great. Just know that we are amazing. Ladies. So let's talk about the dressing code.
Yeah.
I have visited so many universities and students, wear pants, skirts, whatever they want. Here, I see there is something common I've seen. Can you tell us more about the dressing codes, especially for ladies?
Okay. The dressing code in IUIU is totally unique compared to other universities. For example, as you told me, other universities you see ladies putting on pants, putting on tight dresses, and so on and so forth. But when you come to IUIU, it's very different. A lady has to dress like a Muslim lady. The Prophet, peace be upon him, Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed us how a Muslim lady should put on. For example, I can give you is that you have to put on a big dress.
A long one.
A long dress and big. Not one tight dresses. Reason being, we want to minimize that temptation in our universities. For example, if a lady comes in putting on very short dresses and transparent dresses,
Mm.
and so on and so forth,
Mm.
it will be attracting these young students of ours,
Gentlemen. Mm.
which may lead them into different things. Like for example, even raping can arise from that, raping those ladies.
Mm.
But if a lady puts on like that,
Mm.
it really protects her dignity
Mm.
to the entire community. I think that's it.
Oh wow! Well, I survived it because I'm in the pants. I survived it because I was meeting the good president. I mean, I wouldn't have entered this university. Everyone is in that long dress,
Yes,
beautiful
that's the
word. Wow, that's so amazing. Let's talk about relationships.
yeah.
This is the university, you know. It's a university. I mean, when I talk about a university, you have to understand that these are mature people. For a guy to choose a girl, they look at them, they look at their shapes and everything. So without saying that, and even how they think, and mean their personalities, right? So how are relationships done or handled here?
Frankly speaking, I should make this clear that in IUIU,
Mm.
relationships are not allowed. Why? This comes from the teachings of the Prophet, peace be upon him, also the Quran. That's what you call it. Like, for example, what I can tell you, relationships are not allowed in IUIU. Reason being, we do not advocate for that. What are we advocating for? We're advocating for marriages. If you want to be in a serious relationship with your partner,
Mm.
go to the dean of students, go to any administrator around, tell him or her that I want to marry, I want to be in a relationship with this lady.
Mm.
If the lady accepts, they may go to the lady's home,
Mm.
ask
The
the
visiting
father,
fee. Mm.
yes, if the father allows you to be with her daughter,
Mm.
you'll get married. But these girlfriend-boyfriend relationships
Mm.
are not allowed.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Wow.
can't tolerate that. Reason being, we don't know what will come from that. But when you are married, it will be very
Official.
good and a very good example to our students here.
Okay. Wow, I never knew.
Girlfriend-boyfriend relationships.
Mm.
Now you are
Not allowed. The last thing is.
it's a code of city. For example,
Mm.
when you visit our classes, you will find that ladies are on this side
Mm-hmm.
and gents are this side. It's also unique and it's very good. This one being that when you go to other universities,
Mm.
you see
They mix.
they
Mingle.
mix, they mingle, they're always
Mm.
together.
Mm.
But here, we try to keep the dignity of the lady.
Mm.
The lady has to sit the other side and the man has to sit this side. You know, ladies are, as I told you, they're easy to convince.
Mm.
So if a man sits near to a lady, he may convince her to do very many bad acts.
Mm.
So that's why we separate them and put them into different lanes. It's
Oh,
also very
Wow. Don't you think that that also depends on what the lady thinks and what the lady wants? Because they can be convinced even if they're out of the university. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they have their contacts, if they're in touch. Sitting together in the university may not matter from my point of view. Because if they go out, they have chances of meeting and talking whatever they want.
Okay, in IUIU, we are
Mm.
trying to keep the Islamic principles and norms.
Ah, Naruhodo, I see.
We are holding
Okay.
the Islamic principles and norms. In Islam, it's not allowed.
Mm.
Even for example, there is a story during one of the rightly guided caliphs.
Mm.
A brother and a girl and a boy were moving together in day, holding hands with each other.
Mm.
The Khalif, the rightly guided Khalif,
Mm.
got those people, the lady and the gent,
Mm.
and flogged them because of holding what?
Hands.
Hands in public. And when later it was found out that they were brothers and they were related,
Mm.
so the community doesn't want to know whether you are related or not because we don't know your parents, you don't know anything related. So it to keep away any bad thing which may have come into place because of that. We try to keep each other away from. We try to keep everyone away from each other. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So tell us more about politics when you're looking for votes, right? So do you come as presidents or MPs who can say, I'm coming with the NRM card, I'm coming with the NUP, National Unity Platform card? Because at Makerere University, I observed that when they are voting, they can use those cards. So what about here?
In IUIU,
Mm.
we do not have party politics. Yes. If you are coming to contest for the presidency or the vice presidency, you don't have to come into any political party. This was enacted, it was put into the IUIU Act. You know, our university is the only university which was established by an act of parliament. It is called the Islamic University in Uganda Act. Even when you Google, you can find it. So it restricts us from engaging into party politics. That's why when someone wants to stand, it just comes as an individual. He stands. If you're lucky, you win. If you don't, you fail.
So you were lucky to win?
Yes, I was
People
lucky.
saw potential in you.
I was lucky, and yes, they saw potential in me because I had been working closely with them. My activities were speaking, were so loud to the students.
Self-explanatory.
That's why they wanted me into office.
Oh, wow. Wow, thank you so much. Those are the things that are unique, about this university, and I love it. And I mean, the most great thing about it is that the dressing code, I loved that dressing code. And the thing that shocked me was ladies are not allowed to be good presidents. I really, wanted ladies to be allowed to be good presidents. I loved that, but that is the rule here. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. We've been at IUIU. Thank you so much. Bye.